The Utah
Yeah.
Mammoth is official. They've chosen their name to be the Mammoth. So obviously they can't get Yeti. They weren't able to get Yeti because of copyright or trade or trademark right. Uh, they went through court. The court denied it, unfortunately. But the Utah Mammoth and their like whole brass, like they did not miss a beat. Did you guys check out the promotion video that they did with it?
Yeah.
Uh,
I liked
so
it.
you guys, did you guys? So like they had little Easter eggs in there, and like, did you guys notice like they like it's Utah, so it's outdoor stuff. They used Yeti's the water cooler, outdoor cooler and stuff, rival cup, the Stanley Cup, uh, in their video. And yeah, it's kind of crazy, just like how much detail went into that video. It was like they didn't miss, they did not miss.
No.
Anyway, getting to the real ask or real hot topic question. Um, when you look at the logo and the jerseys and the branding, what do you guys think? Do you think it was the right decision, um, not bringing a brand new jersey in general, or do you guys like the colors like with the new logo on it? Like, what are your guys' thoughts with that?
I mean, I really like the color scheme that they've used even last year. Like, I mean, the baby blue is nice, if that's the official name for that color. But I like the incorporation of the black. I think that's, for me, like, it stands out. It's something that not a lot of the NHL teams really use. And I think that's what's at least what allowed me to kind of enjoy it last season. And I like the logo. It's a little EA Sports for me, but I think at the same time, it looks really good. I like some of the Easter eggs even within the logo. They've got the mountain ranges, which
Yeah,
are supposed to reflect, real life, and I think there's a little bit of a shape for the state
there's
of Utah in there
Tusk.
as
Yeah.
well. The
Yep.
tusk is really great, and even like the alternate logos, the little U with the swoop, with the
Yeah.
tusk
Yeah.
swoop and everything. Like, I think they look really good. I think they'll grow on a lot of people. I'm sure the people in Utah are super excited to kind of have this finally rolled out and can kind of get behind what the team should look like for a long time now. So yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. It's too bad that there was kind of a leak. I think everyone was kind of saw this coming over the last couple of
Pretty
weeks,
much.
Yeah.
but at the same time, they stuck to their plan. I think everything looked really good. Like you said, Justin, the promotional stuff, all the merchandise, which I think is supposed to come out very soon. And I'm sure you'll see
Hmm.
some of that rocked around everywhere at some point. So yeah.
Agreed. I think it was awesome. I think you're right. I don't think you can buy a jersey till closer to the season. But I liked it. Yeah, I like the name. I think it's cool. And in terms of the logo, I like the logo. I think like my thought on this was I think maybe the colors, because the colors are that, and apparently Brandon, it's mountain blue. But I love the blue too. But apparently
I
mountain
knew it
blue.
was something to it.
They're
Yeah.
very specific about all this. And I think it's like rock black and salt white. It's like,
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
just their
Yeah.
colors, guys. Come
Cool.
on. But yeah, there you go. So mountain blue, I agree. Love the color scheme. That's a really good point about the black. Like, there's not a lot of teams that have their home or like I guess home jersey that's black specifically. Like I can think the Hurricanes contributed maybe in their
Boston.
alternate.
Boston, I think, is the
Boston
one
has
where
it.
they're like, that's their main.
Boston,
Dallas has an alternate as
yeah,
well. That's mostly black, but yeah, like
Yeah.
it's
not as
underused.
their
I think,
main
for
though,
sure.
right? Definitely,
No,
I
I
Yeah.
think
think
it's
it's
No.
like
like
a
a
third. I
third.
Yeah.
think that's a
Yeah.
good point.
Just the
Yeah,
third.
right.
But yeah,
So,
it's
and those are horrendous jerseys, though. By the way, I don't
Yeah,
like the
that's a
neon.
good point.
That's just my right. So that doesn't even count. They should just burn those. But I think just because of the blue, black, and white, I think because the blue is maybe featured so much in the logo, I wonder if that's why a lot of people had a similar thought to you, Brandon, that it's kind of like EA Sports like. So I can kind
Maybe,
of
yeah.
see that being a reason. Maybe that's my thought. I kind of liked it. Always feel like, anything new when it comes to logos, a lot of people can be pretty skeptical about like how it looks. I think a lot of people felt the way about maybe not so much the Golden Knights V logo with the helmet, but I know a lot of people were like, I don't know how I feel about the Seattle Kraken. And I still I'm not a huge fan of it. Maybe it grows on people, maybe it doesn't. I think it was interesting the fact that they stuck with the Utah white jersey. They didn't put the logo, at least the plan
yeah.
for this year is just to have Utah diagonally down the jersey. I love those jerseys. Rangers have them. There's other teams that aren't coming to mind that have them, but I really like it. And I think the fact is, like, marketing, obviously you're going to sell more jerseys if you create new ones, but I think it's cool. I think it's unique. I don't know if a lot of teams have something like that their jerseys are different.
I think that's a
Did you have
really
a
good
thought
point
there,
you
Brendan?
just mentioned there about like potential. I think if they did that, maybe
Yeah.
just to leave room to do a third jersey at some point, or to do another alternate, or just to kind of say, instead of throwing it all out there, they leave it for later kind of thing. I think that's a really good
I
point.
True.
I think that mountain blue, you're gonna see a jersey made
That could
like
be
that.
it.
That'll
Ooh,
be
yeah.
their third jersey. I think that's gonna be their primary color on that jersey.